Cubs meant to you?
Just sing it, we'll feel it.
I think it was the same as everybody, and especially everybody who'd been dedicating themselves to that group and that team and those colors and that field and all the players that had worn those colors all through the years. And then there was relief that it actually finally got that last fucking out. And that Chris Bryant didn't slip on the wet grass. And that Anthony Rizzo caught the fucking ball. And then I'm getting chills just thinking about it. But I think for everybody out there who shares the same passion for that particular team, I think that growing up being a fan of the Chicago Cubs, it was a intense and truly remarkable character builder. You know, as we would work on, you know, environmental issues or trying to get an innocent guy off death row, or you know, anything that you had to face adversity and you had to go through many setbacks. I think having been a fan of the Chicago Cubs allowed you to stay strong and persevere and never lose hope and someday have faith that your team would go all the way. And with music, or you know, particularly using the Cubs as an example, when they finally did that, Joe Madden and Theo and Tom and everybody, you're part of the team. To have something you dedicated, you know, to have that devotion kind of pay off in such a huge way, that's just a great experience.
And this man, not just the Cubs, I know that's your team and you love the Cubs just like I do. You love baseball, you love the game of baseball. Every time he's at a game, you're keeping score. You got a batting cage in your house. Well, not like in the kitchen. It's not like in the kitchen. Sorry, at the warehouse. At the warehouse. And you just love it. You've done fantasy camps. Before I let you go, where did it start? What does baseball mean to you?
Well, it probably started because my grandpa took me to Wrigley Field.
Yeah.
And back in the day, you know, I was trying to do the timeline. Now colored TV existed. However, we did not have a colored TV. And so all the games back in the early 70s, it was all black and white. And so watching these guys, Ron Santo, Jose Cardinal, Billy Williams, Fergie Jenkins, Randy Hundley, Don Kessinger, watching them black and white, Jack Brickhouse announcing black and white. And then the first day, I was about 4.5, 5, came and saw the Pirates play the Cubs. When we came up the bleachers, first you walked through that back bleacher thing in the old days, and you could smell those early, the stench of, what are those white capsules in the piss things?
Oh yeah.
Like the chlorine tablet or whatever those are?
That was the smell that you were, it was like that mixed with like hot dog and warm old style. And then walking up the ramp, and then I could hear the pop of the gloves. And then to come up, and it was a Wizard of Oz moment when to see that field for the first time, and it was the greenest green I ever saw, the whitest white, the Jose Cardinal, the coolest afro. It was that moment. I feel something inside changed, and a fire was lit. And the great thing about Wrigley, and I think Tom and everybody has done such a great job, Crane Kinney, and I still get that feeling when I go back there. It works every time, and I'm grateful that it's still there.
Well, we're grateful to have you here tonight to come up here.
Can I borrow the band for my set? I got like 15 minutes to practice.
Hey, everybody! I know nobody's gonna miss you tonight. They're all gonna be over there watching on the home play stage. Please, everybody, put your hands together for Sean Casey and